Two? What'd you say?
It's a THC Thursday.
Would it be bad to pull out a C guy?
No. This is the Dago bar.
It is.
I mean, this is the Dago bar. I mean, this is... Oh, you're here. Hey.
Full of Dagos.
Happy Halloween. Surprise, surprise, surprise. A surprise IDD. You know, friends, tonight, the tradition continues of... I'm going to watch you do this.
I mean, to a great October, right?
Yeah, the tradition continues. If your parents weren't stuck in the mud,
You weren't no Jehovah's Witness.
it started as a child. The ritual annual, All Saints Day, and then with the nightly trick or treating and the candy and the trading and all the stuff when you're a kid is like just the greatest thing in the world. And I didn't think when I was a kid, as much as celebrated as Halloween was, I never thought it got its due. I think it's getting it more now. Because my generation has grown up loving it and have put eyes on it to the point where there's Halloween lights. You should see my front yard. And going around the neighborhood tonight, there were some good displays.
Really were.
There were some good decorations tonight.
Yeah, there were.
There were some good ones. And I
mean,
love
some
that.
of it... Oh, what did they... I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt this moment.
He's just the master.
Sorry.
How do I stop momentum here? How do I just be Tom?
Touchdown. Touchdown! The shin came down first. The shin came down first. That's a touchdown.
That is like...
They gave it to him.
Wow. Talk about a mercy.
Big play.
They overturned it.
Think that was charity?
Yep.
They said this team needs a fucking break. Anyways.
There wasn't enough evidence to overturn that.
Walking around tonight with the kids.
With the kids, yes.
It was
just
nice.
feeling nostalgic. It's funny, as we get older, we try to slow things down. We were just talking about this off the air, how it's just going by too fast. My daughter was gone before I got home. She's 13 years old. Gone. I saw her once in the neighborhood the whole damn night. Found out later that the reason they disappeared is because her friend's father picked them up and took them to other neighborhoods. We had no idea this was happening.
Oh, wow, jeez.
But, of course, my wife doesn't give a rat's ass because she's got her on a tracker. So this is technology. This is shit our parents couldn't do.
Were they in Mag, just in different areas?
Yeah, they're in Magnolia Green. They just went to different neighborhoods. And look, I have no problem with it. Just tell me you're doing it.
Right, yeah.
So anyway, look, there was an adult in the room. He was there. He stayed with them. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
dude, I thought it was cool. That,
I wanted to at least know that. But that aside,
Maddie and my daughter, who's a senior in high school.
Yeah.
Because I think Penny didn't want to go. I think Mia invited Penny.
Yeah.
But Penny didn't feel comfortable because she didn't know some of the girls.
She didn't know one of the girls. Two.
But because of that, Penny was kind of by herself.
Yeah, I felt bad about that.
But the cool part was Maddie and her friends walked around with us for her. And, Maddie and her friends are seniors. They don't, it was fun because, most times kids...
Maddie and the seniors were dressed up, by the way.
Right. They dressed up.
Well, they were...
I mean, which is nice, because
they were still enjoying... And good kudos to them, by the way.
A lot of times kids that age are not enjoying Halloween on that level.
Yeah.
It's just a reason to whatever the fuck. But it was cool that they walked around. They didn't walk around with us the whole time. Yeah. But for a good 30, 35 minutes or whatever.
Yep.
Maybe 25. So that was fun.
Yep.
And then ending the night in...
Wow.
That was nice.
What a throw.
Ending the night in the Dago bar, but not in the particular, or not in the familiar sense.
No.
With the families and the kids looking at their candy.
Oh,
it was a nice... It was
a great night, as it always is, and shit's just going by too fast.
Way too fast.
And... I learned when I broke my neck the hard way, I guess. It took that to smarten me up, just live in the moment. Fuck the future, it's going to come with. Anyway, don't worry about it. Live in the moment. And you hear a lot of people say that. Live in the moment. Don't worry about what the past. You can't do anything about the past. The future's inevitable, but you can control the moment. Live in the moment.
The purpose of life is to enjoy it.
Yes. As much as you can, because you are not, we are not promised tomorrow. We're not. It's frightening. People that are, I don't know how you movie buffs are older people. Terry Garr passed away the other day. She was in Mr. Mom and freaking what's the Oh my God. It was Mr. Mom. Oh, Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein. I mean, she was everywhere. And she was a great actress forever. She passed away 79 years old. My mother's age, by the way. My mother's still with us, thank God, but same age. So and this is just the latest one. You know, a couple weeks ago, now he was older, James Earl Jones. You know him as Darth Vader, the voice of Darth Vader. He passed away. He was 90, okay. But still, all these pieces of my childhood, one by one, are dropping like flies. And you start to look around, and you realize that, yeah, nothing is guaranteed. So don't worry about the future. Live in the now, because you don't live in the now.
It's hard, though.
It is very
hard. It's hard. Because a lot of times the now can get hard. So then you start to look forward to think, man, I can't wait till this is over. I can't wait till I'm through this. In reality,
we work too hard.
You got to enjoy where you are.
We work too hard in this country. A lot of countries have adopted the 4-day work week. You should fucking hear them. All of them. Kumbaya. Everything's better. Production is up.
There's too much
greed
in our society.
There's too much greed in the United States. It's terrible. And,
every corporation's got to be worth billions. Everybody's got to.
How dare you, want to spend time with your family? How dare you want to fucking,
We've got an economy to run.
You have something more important than this job? If I don't, I'm a loser.
Dada,
Yes, sweetheart.
I have a question.
What?
How much detergent do I need to put in the laundry? And also,
Half a cap.
what setting do I need to put it on?
Are you doing the wash?
Yes.
What's in there? Colors or whites?
Colors.
You want to do cold.
So cold and normal.
Cold and normal.
And how much detergent?
3/4 full.
So like up to what line?
There's a 3/4, the third line. Is it a big wash that's in there or a small?
I'd say it's pretty big.
Then
I get a
3/4.
full.
But like what line?
The third line up.
So like if you're at the bottom of the thing and you go up the line?
Yes, honey.
Mia, you got to know what 3/4 is.
Well, he's confusing.
I love you. See, she's still adorable. And I didn't see her all night, and I missed that. And then when I did see her, she wouldn't even sit still for a picture. Becky had to beg her. I said, I'm going to tell your grandmother you wouldn't sit still for a picture for her. And that money she was going to send you for getting all A's, I'm going to tell her to cancel that. And all of a sudden, Mia posed for a picture. So,
Big play.
Mhm.
Oh my God, they were in the backfield.
Yeah. By the way, while we're talking to you about life
3 yards deep, and they missed them.
on a Halloween THC Thursday, the redoubtable and the high question one. That one, by the way, was a spider. Halloween spider coming down.
We should have left him.
No, he was gonna. No spider.
Jeez. Look at this. They're in the backfield.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
As we're talking to you, the Houston, New York Donnie and MetLife right now. The Jets 14-10. It's a Donnie. Jets have come back 14-10, but Houston is driving, and they just converted a 4th and short.
The Jets went up on an amazing catch.
Oh, great tackle
Great
there.
tackle.
Yeah.
Who was that?
I don't know. That was a hell of a play because that could have turned into a touchdown.
I thought that guy was gone.
I thought it was going to be a touchdown for a minute there.
Dude, amazing catch by Garrett Wilson to give the Jets 14 points. I mean, a really great catch.
Watch it at the replay on SportsCenter. You judge for yourself.
What? Whether it was a catch or not? You think it wasn't?
Nope.
I thought his shin touched.
That you can't with sock is you can't tell with a sock. It's loose. So I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying it didn't touch, but the original call, it wasn't enough to overturn the original call. Let's put it that way. And by the way, had they called it a touchdown, there wouldn't have been enough to overturn it.
Yeah.
I'm saying they should have stuck with the original call because there wasn't enough evidence either way. So the original call should stand. That's all I'm saying. Hell of a catch. Don't get me wrong. If you watch it, it's a hell of a catch. Okay.
Yeah, even without the
So
feet thing, just the one-handed nature of
the
it.
fact that he was that close, we had to review it. I mean, given the way he had to catch that ball, is utterly ridiculous. So when you'll see, you'll understand what I'm saying. I mean, but anyway, the Texans are
Mixon threw that ball.
Yeah. Oh my God.
See, C.J. Stroud probably could have thrown. Oh, he was throwing it to C.J. Stroud.
Did he grab the guy in the arm before the ball got there?
Not a lot. C.J. Stroud had that corner beat. What the fuck is he doing?
Not thinking C.J. Stroud.
He's just thinking he's not going to be out on a route.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh, he's got him.
What a sack.
Oh, man.
What a sack. And he probably separated his shoulder.
Bad fucking move. Oh,
Yep,
shit. He looks
probably
hurt.
separated his shoulder.
That's the second time he stayed down tonight.
Guy landed on him.
Yeah, big guy. Who was it? Big
He-
fucking D end.
Watch how he lands.
Clemens.
Watch how he lands. This is not good. Should have stepped up sooner.
He shouldn't have spun out like
Watch
that.
this. Boom. Like that.
That could be ribs, too.
Watch how he lands on him. Oh, it's to see the inside shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this isn't even a close field goal now. What is it, 40? 40-something?
Yeah.
It's not bad, 43. All right, he can hit this in his sleep.
Wow, I thought he was going to block that. 1 point game with 8 minutes to go. Ooh. And lo and behold, another Donnie.
I mean, night after night.
The Dago bar is, I swear to God, when you think about the Dago bar.
It's a Donnie magnet.
But think about the magic. From Joe Boo to Electric Sex, Big Pipey. I mean, are you kidding me?
Chocolate cigars.
Yeah.
What are we, in Wonkaville?
Seriously, I think we were in Lupaland. with the chocolate. Flag on who? Ooh.
Oh, no. The Jets got called for a penalty.
So they're going to take the 3 off the board and get the ball
it's
back?
first down.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck did they do?
I don't know.
They must have loaded the line.
Somebody
They
must have
overloaded the
cheated.
line.
Let's see what happens. Where's the
What?
Where's the? What am I missing? Was the guy offsides? Look at how close that is. That's utterly ridiculous.
Look at the flag.
What's the penalty?
What the fucking?
I don't see the penalty.
I never saw it.
I don't know what happened.
And wasn't it a fourth and a long way? So it must have been a personal foul.
Maybe it was.
Because remember he sacked him. It was fourth and forever.
I don't know what happened. Oh my God. This is.
I'll give the Jets D credit if they come back, if they actually stop.
This
him
is
to three.
crazy what's going on here. There's some crazy shit happening here on a spooky Thursday.
Dude, I kind of want to reflect on October.
Reflect. The segment's called Reflection, by the way.
Oh, is it Reflection? Reflection October.
Reflection October.
Not Reflection Eternal. Reflection October. Shout out to Talib Kweli. Anyways, I mean, this was a special October for me because of the Mets. So I'm sad to see it go, too. I know the Mets didn't get to the final destination, but boy, was the journey fun.
It was a great journey. Something they can build on.
Yeah.
And
they got a lot of building to do. They lost quite a few free agents and some key ones.
But that's a good first step.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the culture is starting.
Because when you can win, you can draw in talent.
Yeah, that's true.
And clearly, money ain't this guy's problem. So you can do it with money and winning. That's the best combination. Okay? So it's something to build. See what they do with it. Why else? Just the Mets or?
Well, no. I mean, Mets was a great part of it. Trip to Boston with the fam was pretty amazing. Yeah. With my oldest and my wife. I'll remember that for a long time.
Yeah.
Great city.
Great photos.
Great city.
Great photos. I am happy my brother got to really see my home. Like really see it. Get out and look around.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
When you get to do that in Boston in the fall, he picked the perfect time. Mm-hmm. There's something when you go back to your field because
there's just something towny about it.
But there's also something historical about it.
Yeah,
you feel like you're walking back in time in a way, in a good way. But this is where it all started, right here.
I just like the fact that it's one of the major cities in our country, but it doesn't have the feel. Oh, he missed it!
Oh my God!
The Jets D held them again.
This guy
the guy shanked a fucking kick.
There's some
Dude,
serious,
the Jets D got to give them a lot of
serious
credit.
Horseshoe up the Jets' ass right now because the guy makes the field goal.
After the Jets hadn't been able to sniff a horseshoe.
Yeah, I mean, they get a touchdown overturned.
Yeah, for real.
Serious horseshoe.
This is quite the sequence.
This is serious, yeah.
Dude, you know what I was thinking last night? After the Dodgers beat the Yankees. Actually, no. It was before I came down here when the Yankees were up 5-0. I was like, you know what? You know how we have been talking about how in 2004, basically the Red Sox knocked the Yankees off their pedestal? You know, and it
They
happened.
did. They haven't
and,
the same since.
And I was like, the only thing that could potentially restore it
Is
a comeback from 3-0 in
Yeah.
the World Series. And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want them to be restored to power.
Not like that.
Not like that. But it's like, it almost feels like it's
You
going to take
would
them.
never hear the end.
But doesn't it feel like in order for them to become themselves again, they're going to have to do something historic to
They
to
would
break through.
compare it to what the Red Sox did to them. And it's not even close.
No.
It's not even close. Okay?
No, it's 15 years.
Yeah, the Red Sox.
The Red Sox waited almost 100.
It's not just that. It's
But
that
that's a big part of
they're
it.
going to say, well, the Dodgers were favored. I'm like, you were favored over the Red Sox
Oh, yeah.
in 04. So even though people thought it was an even series, most people had the Yankees. But the thing is, it's a similar situation. Like the difference
Yeah, but
is the Yankees weren't trying to restore order or trying to get back at a century's worth of
Right. That's what it's
losing.
about. That's what makes it different.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, look at
Yeah, that's what makes it different.
that's it.
It's the history behind what the Red Sox franchise has
just-
been through.
It's just one
The,
more.
the Yankees haven't been through any hardship. They've got 27 fucking championships.
The Red Sox built the Yankee dynasty. We gave them Babe Ruth for the fucking bag of balls. The worst trade in the history of professional sports. It still, to this day, is the worst trade in the history of professional sports. It catapulted.
Is it a worse GM move than the Deshaun Watson signing?
Yes,
Is it? Yeah.
it is. It totally is.
I mean, because Ruth hit
mean,
700
Because
homers.
Ruth, people still talk about Babe Ruth. The man's been dead for 80 fucking years. And people.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
He died in the 40s.
The fact that I was thinking 80-something years ago was the 20s
Yeah.
is sad.
Yeah. Sad. I'm not happy about this. I'm just saying that is reality. The Red Sox get the worst move in sports history. It's like the Chicago Bulls giving Michael Jordan to the Cleveland Cavaliers, or the Bruins giving Bobby Orr to the Canadians, or
Or whoever picked Michael Aloha
Yeah.
Candy,
yeah.
giving Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the Celtics giving Larry Bird to the Lakers to play with Magic. Like, it would be like that.
That's insane.
It'd be insane. That's what this was. It was insane. And Ruth was a pitcher and a hitter. He was a great pitcher. It's like, what the
It'd be like right now if the Yankees said, you know what, Red Sox? We're going to send you Aaron Judge. And,
Yeah.
and then you guys
Yeah.
won like 4 championships.
four
after.
championships. The Yankees won 6.
That's basically what it would be like.
I think it was 6 World Series or 7 with Ruth.
Or it'd be like handing Mookie Betts
They
to LA.
handed him 7 World championships.
It'd be like
That's what they
handing
fucking
Mookie
did.
Betts to LA.
And yeah, well, he's got one with Boston, 2 with LA. He's got 2.
Dude, the craziest,
He wins 5 with LA. It's gonna look that bad.
the craziest part was when they interviewed him at that All-Star game. And he was like, I mean, if I'd had an offer, I'd still be in
$10
Boston.
million. That's all. Every time I say that, a lump comes in my fucking chest. All it took to keep him was $10 million. 10 fucking million?
That was the difference in the offers?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all it was. Like, are you fucking kidding me? If it was like 50 million or like 100, all right, that's a little, all right. But 10 million? 10? When your franchise is worth more than $9 billion, because the Red Sox are worth more than $9 billion.
When he already won a championship?
Yeah. They just, the whole core was young. Too. Here's the other thing. The whole core was below 25. That team should still be fully intact. It should have won 3
It's
titles
rare
by
you have
now.
a chance to lock something in like that.
Like that. And this donkey went the exact opposite direction. And why? He bought a fucking soccer team. And not just any soccer team. He bought a soccer team that plays in that Premier Euro, the best league in the world. He bought that. So where do you think his money goes now? Most of it goes to them. Because
You gotta pay big money to those players.
look at the salaries of players in that league. It's just as insane.
Well, they're making like $50 million a year, right?
Yeah, all of them. It's fucking, even the worst ones are making like 30. It's fucking
Really?
ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. If you're in that league, you're a stud. It's so hard to be in that league. There's no scabs in that league.
It's not like D1 college sports, 8%.
Trust me when I tell
Did
you.
we say 6%?
Yeah. It's like when we say
What did we say the number was? 6%?
of,
Like in Division 1 sports, it's probably 6% like absolute bums.
yeah.
Is that what we said? Was it
Yeah,
6 or was it
like
8?
6.
I think 6, right?
Yeah.
Which is a fairly high percentage of stuff.
They get a scholarship through the fucking,
Right.
your daddy owns the building fund. Your mommy's on the board of Edging Fund, that deal. Because in football, they have like 90 scholarship players, only 62 of them dress. So when you have 92 scholarships at your disposal, can you give away one or two for favors, boosters? Think about how this shit is done, America. I'm not making this up, by the way. Okay, this is the
Sure, your
old.
kid can play.
Yeah,
Will
sure.
you pay our quarterback in 2 years?
Yeah, trust me. That's how that happens. So a lot of the time. So the thing is,
I'm not sure how we got here.
I know, how did we get here? How did we get here, America? How did we get here? What were we talking about?
Oh, we
Boston.
got him.
Boston?
Okay, we're talking about. Well,
No.
I was talking about October, and I was talking about
October.
my trip. I was talking about the Mets.
Yeah.
Reasons that it was a good October.
Yeah. Something led us to Babe Ruth. And I said, worst.
I was saying. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So I was saying, before the game last night, or after I saw the Yanks go up 5-0, I started thinking to myself, the only thing that could put them back on their pedestal is something like coming back from 3-0.
Yes.
Because right now, so for the longest time, all the Yankees had to do was just like point at their team because they were winning championships.
Yeah.
But since they really don't do that much anymore, they've won once in the past,
Since 2000.
2 decades?
1999 or 2000 was the last one.
It was 2000, they beat the Mets.
Okay,
in
then
the Subway
2009. Yeah, so it's been 15
Yeah.
years. And they've won two in the, well, if you count 2000, two
Yeah.
in this century.
Series. Yeah.
So
It's not the old
it's not the old
Empire.
Yankees. It's not the evil empire. They're not that. They don't have that aura about
Right.
them anymore.
And they don't really have anything to stand on and say, this is why we're the Yankees. If they were to come back and do something like that,
Yeah, I mean,
their fans would have been.
for that to happen, Aaron Judge can't disappear in a World Series. And Aaron Judge is too talented a player for being honest, to disappear in a World Series.
Yeah.
Which tells me if he's the character guy that I think he is, 'cause everybody loves the guy, I think he will come back better. Believe it or not, from this.
I mean, you'd hope so. You know what it reminded me of? It kind of reminded me of Pete Alonso. Because Aaron Judge cares.
Of course he does.
Like
He genuinely.
I mean, he's a legitimate captain of that team. Like he is the Yankees.
Yeah.
Like he wants to do it so bad. I think that's what's happening, and
He's a character guy. He's not a.
and sometimes that works against you because you want to do it so bad for everybody else around you.
You put too much pressure on
Yeah,
yourself.
you can't relax.
No. You
So
put the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you
Yeah.
shouldn't. Just,
it was weird last night when they were asking Juan Soto. Did you hear that stuff?
about.
They were asking Soto. They're like, so, do you feel like the Yankees have a better chance of signing you? Since you were here this year, you had a good time here, and he was like, no, everybody has an equal chance. I was like, whoa.
It's called driving up the price.
He's looking for that shmoney, Sonny. He is.
First of all, that's good business.
I know, it's great business.
He's telling, by doing that, now everybody gets curious. Well, what would it take to get him? And they start throwing numbers out there. And then he comes back with, that sounds good, but I got 2 more offers over here that are this. And that's how this happens.
He was like, we'll talk to anybody.
I'll tell you, this is a smart move by him because he's going to get more money now than he probably would have got.
Yeah. And he might end up a Yankee.
He's still, but they're going to pay. They're going to make sure.
Well, whoever gets
if
him.
they really want him, they're going to overpay.
Whoever gets him is going to pay too much. But if he brings you 2 championships.
If he helps you win championships, it's well worth it.
Yeah.
Trust me. When you are
But if you pay $700 million, I'm gonna need more than one. I'm gonna need more than one.
Just in
Is that fair?
Yeah, you have to have at least two.
For a $700 million contract?
Actually, for that kind of money, 3.
Right, and you got to be a big part of it, right? Like you got to be,
you better be
right in the middle.
You
of
better
it.
be the part of it.
But I'm just trying to think of the Mets order. Imagine if the Mets were Lindor, Vientos, Soto. That's a big 3, kind of like the Dodgers.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but
I don't know what people think of him, but I mean,
as a hitter,
yeah, I'm saying, but he
not everybody likes him. He's got a bit of an edge.
But he produces
all the time.
All the time.
Dude, as like a 19-year-old, he was hitting bombs off Justin Verlander in the World Series.
Has been a pretty model, like a model of consistency.
Yeah,
pretty much. So when you
say whatever you want about him if you like him or not.
When you look at his resume, he's earned the right to do this.
No, he has.
He kind of has, because he's been that dude. He's been a consistent as the day. I mean, telling you. So as the sun going down that way, he's been that consistent. So that gets you shit. Reliability. He's a safe bet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he is. So, and he's earned that. You got to give him credit for that.
Oh, we got him.
Oh, we got him.
Good throw.
It's over. Aaron Rodgers just ended.
Damn it. I knew I should have picked the fucking Jets. They were talking about the spreads, and they were like, why are the Jets favored in this game?
Well,
what did they know?
If Diggs was here,
you think it's a different story?
I think the Texans offense puts up more than 10 points. Because you have to account, he's a number
Even without
one.
Diggs, though, that's quite the feat. The way Mixon's been running, C.J. Stroud is good.
Stephon Diggs has been a legit one in this league for 7 straight years.
Mm-hmm.
That commands. I'm telling you right now, why the guys pay for a 1? Because they're hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to have one. He's a 1. And he was playing like it this year. That changes your whole defense.
Yeah.
If he's not out there. Trust me on this. I've seen the Patriots without Gronk or without Moss at times, and he was the dude. It's like that changes your whole. Now Tom Brady, it can overcome that. Dude, but
this guy in the secondary got burned.
He got toasted. He slipped. That's too easy.
He didn't even really put a move on him. He just ran by him.
Pitch and catch.
Yeah,
that's what that was.
And he threw it up early. It was nice.
Yeah, good throw. Let him hit him in stride.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah. He throws a nice little rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
They needed a fucking win.
You want a hug? No hugging. No hugging. No hugging. No.
Dude, that's how the season started with that hug shit. There was no reason for that. Should have just given the man a hug. Damn, Devontae's got a ton of hair.
Yeah, he's got serious hair.
I didn't realize his hair was that long. I was watching Deontay Johnson. Have you seen his hair?
Yeah.
He's got some fucking
He
plugs.
went to Baltimore.
Dude, that's a great pickup.
If they don't win it now.
Well, actually, I say that, but
dude,
how good is Deontay Johnson? Is he a bona fide 1?
He's a 1.
Is he?
Yeah, he was a 1 in Pittsburgh.
And
Pittsburgh has had a lot of good ones.
They know how to draft receivers.
They know how to draft receivers. And listen to me. You put him across from Zay Flowers and those 2 tight ends.
And Derrick Henry.
And Derrick Henry and Lamar in the backfield.
Oh, my God.
This is
ridiculous.
This looks like the 07 Patriots on paper. It just does. Nah, I mean, I'm serious. They should score on almost every possession. They really should. They should. That punter should not have to work the rest of the year. How do you defend that? If you can't, oh my God, you have so many mismatches on every fucking play. It's unreal. I mean, Baltimore should roll to this thing. It should be Baltimore and Detroit in the Super Bowl. Now, I don't care that Kansas City got what's his nuts there. That dumbass.
DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah.
Think he's a dumbass?
Not him. I just hate this. This is why the Titans suck. It was
Oh,
AJ
you're just
Brown.
mad that they were kind of giving DeAndre Hopkins.
Give it to
basically,
him. Like, are you serious?
Yeah, what'd they give up for him?
I don't know.
Third? Is it third?
I don't know, but if I was dealing with Kansas City, I would ask for a lot more than a fucking third.
I don't know what they got. I just guessed that. He hasn't played with them yet, has he?
No, he will, I think, this weekend. But, oh my God.
Dude, Patrick with that receiver should be.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, he overthrew him. Kid's got a fucking arm. Running left, he fucking throws it.
And he like
Yeah.
he submarined it.
I'm like, fucking overthrew him by a good 5 yards. He's running left, he's a righty. Fucking insane. Just fucking insane.
All right, so just like last week, we're starting 0-1.
Piss poor. No, but the other thing going on tonight, we were talking about this in the driveway. You know, the other thing about October, from a sports perspective, this college football playoff is looking better by the week. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be, and these games are just getting bigger and bigger. And it's like, this is awesome. It's awesome. Like every game now, because these teams know they got a chance to actually get into this playoff. It fucking dawnies every fucking week. It's just fucking, and they're just getting better. Saturday, number 3 Penn State, number 4 Ohio State. If you're not watching that, you must be dead. I mean, that game is huge. The Nittany Lions finally back. I mean, oh my God, this is
The Nittany Lions. All right, what basketball game should we put on? Suns Clippers, Jazz Spurs. Maybe that one. What do you think?
Wait, what are the
Suns Clippers or Jazz Spurs?
Suns Clippers, Jazz Spurs.
Yeah, we see Wembanyama.
I see Wimby. I want to see Quimby. Yeah, fuck off, Jets. I detest you.
They did it.
Yeah, shut up. Hey, let me go back to. You put it on there. Oh, actually, we can put on. We can have them both.
Oh yeah, you can put Phoenix on there.
Dude, this is fucking spectacular. The day go by.
Just gotta see if this thing will not skip.
We gotta have something to stand it on or balance it. Put something like, that.
It's fucking being annoying.
This is ridiculous. The Dagobahs.
It's
Camera, screen, fucking glorious. It's fucking glorious. I mean,
This thing's fucking.
it's almost not fair. You know, I mean, it's not fair. I feel like I'm stealing. I do. I'm stealing.
No, you don't.
I'm stealing.
You don't feel like you're streaming.
I'm
You're stealing.
stealing. Nobody should have it this
Candy
good.
from a baby.
Nobody should have it this good. Nobody.
What are you, Jim Harbaugh?
I am so disgustingly lucky. It's beautiful. It is.
Names that haunt in the NBA. Spud Spiderweb. I never knew they called him Spiderweb.
Yeah, I did. Kevin the Slim Reaper.
Al Horford.
Horrorford.
That's
What?
That's stupid. Robert Horry. Robert Horry.
Oh,
That was bad.
that's terrible.
Okay, here it is finally playing. Can
Terrible.
you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. It's fucking Dago West. That's just fucking.
You know, we always find a way.
It's just incredible, though. What happens at this bar? I'm like, you know, when I'm dead and gone, and my son finds these, I'm gonna be proud of it.
And I think he will too.
Yeah. See, my dad was a fucking nut.
No wonder I am too.
Yeah. But remember, I love you.
That's right.
So every guy wants a little pal. Yeah.
Little pal.
Little pal. Little pal.
Little pal.
He's called my little pal.
Yeah, man, having a son's awesome.
Yeah. He has a little Gronk jersey on.
It can be hard. but
And the
it's
great,
fun.
by the way, greatest sports call in history is owned by one Anthony McCosh Miliaccio.
What's up?
When at the tender age of 3 or 2, no 3, the Patriots are down 28-3 in the Super Bowl, and we're in South Boston, and he's in the kitchen on the ground playing with Matchbox. So the Atlanta scores again, and I go out there. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. And I go to get a beer, and I'm pissed off. He's like, "You okay, Dad?" I'm like, and I was about to, and I'm like, "That's your son. Don't you dare. He's 3." And I said, "Well, it doesn't look like it's here, pal. They ran into a better team. That's what it is." He goes, "Dad, we got Tom Brady." He just looks back down like nothing happened. And then they score on the next drive. and then
he pooped in his pants.
I'm like, we got Tom Brady. What are you talking about? Isn't the like, what?
Right after that, he pooped in his pants.
Right after that, 45 Atlanta Falcons shart themselves.
They so did your son at 3.
It wasn't him doing the shot. And the best part about that was Arthur Blank comes down to the field in the third quarter. He's celebrating. He's acting like he's got it in the bag. The look on that fucking chump's face when they won that.
Nice.
It was like, did you ever see Draft Day, the movie? With Kevin Costner?
Yeah. The Browns.
As the GM?
Mm-hmm.
The owner,
I'm not gonna remember this.
Well, the owner gets on the plane. He thinks he's getting the number 1 pick. He buys the jersey before he can even decide what he wants to do. He goes, "I'm going there to introduce him as." So basically, telling him to introduce him as the number 1 pick. Like that's who we're doing. Like there's no discussion. So he's on the stage. He's standing there with the jersey that has the kid's name on it. It's supposed to go number 1. The guy drafts Devontae Mack, linebacker out of Wisconsin, and the fucking owner blows a gasket and he fucking slams the goddamn, and he gets the phone, and Sonny can't come to the phone. He's telling his girlfriend his secretary going, "You tell him I am getting on a flight now, and in 1 hour I will be in his face." In his face. That's what he said.
San Antonio smoked them.
Well, Utah stinks.
And Jazz aren't good, right?
No. Markkanen's really good, but they don't got enough around him.
Is that him?
No. He's got blonde hair, I think. How bad did they beat him? They don't look happy.
It was like 106 to 80 something.
Those uniforms are terrible.
The Utah ones?
Yeah, they're boring as fuck. Looks like a men's league jersey. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like a men's pickup league
I
jersey.
didn't realize Colin Sexton was on there.
Yeah.
James Harden still bricking threes.
James Harden. Another loser.
Is that the Rockets logo?
That's the Clippers logo.
Oh, the Clippers logo.
Yeah, they changed it to try and look tough.
I was like, who the fuck is James Harden's team?
They do have a good record, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Clippers are like 4-2. Oh, my God. Big spider. Oh, RJ 5000.
Did you get him?
Oh, I got him. He wasn't escaping. Not escaping this size 13.
Wasn't escaping the boot.
Claude Hoppers.
What other sports topics you want to talk about?
I don't know. We were talking about college football. I don't know how we got off the rails on this, but
Well, it happens all the time.
that's true. Another consistent thing that we will have an off the rails moment in some segment. Just off the
This
rails.
game's already over.
And
No, it is. It ended.
oh, that one. Oh, you're talking about this one.
No. It's only a 10-point game.
It's the second quarter. I'm like, is he serious? He's talking about this? And then we did that one. I'm like, oh, thank God. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, you're fucking with me, right? You're fucking with me. Don't fuck with me like that. Like, oh, this is over.
This game's over. I mean, that is something I've been known to say way too early on. This is over.
2 hours later. What? They
Well,
lost?
You never know, do you?
They were up 4 touchdowns in the first quarter. Well, they didn't score again. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, James Harden. No bueno. Talented guy. Absolutely. Skills like you read about. What a dick.
Skills like you read about.
What a dick. He's the definition of dick. He's that guy like the other guy who goes, what a dick. Like you see him walk by and you say that about him.
What a D.
What a dick.
Tulane and Charlotte.
Ooh, is it division? Oh yeah, look at the green wave, man.
Tulane D1, right?
Yeah.
They're not D1, but
what?
FBS, whatever the fuck
They're
call it.
they're 1A.
Yeah.
They could actually make the playoff if they were good enough, but they're not.
They could actually be in the playoff if they weren't a bunch of bums.
If they weren't a bunch of losers, they could have a shot.
They're playing Charlotte. Ooh, pick 6.
Oh shit, was that them? See, I call them a bunch of losers. Pick 6.
Yeah.
Well, they could be good.
Top defense in the country.
They're too busy losing.
Well, it's kind of like, okay, they beat up Charlotte.
That's true. This isn't fucking Georgia they're doing it to. Or fucking, Alabama or fucking
It's fucking Charlotte.
Ohio State or Oregon or something like that.
Nobody knew they had a football team.
This is Charlotte. Wait, Charlotte, North Carolina? Yeah, that's Charlotte.
34-3. Tulane is now 7-2.
I often wonder what would have happened if I took that visit. I got recruited by NC Asheville. Never thought twice. I got 2 letters.
UNC Asheville, was that CAA?
What league were they in? I think they weren't then.
Maybe it wasn't that.
Not at that time. They weren't. This is
What the hell was that conference down there?
I don't remember it. I want to say Sun Belt, but I don't think they were in the Sun Belt. No, I think it's further south. I don't know, maybe the MEAC or something. I don't know.
I'll look it up. Keep talking.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little too long ago to remember. But anyway, never even went to look at it on a map. Never mind went to see it. So I often wondered what that campus looks like to this day. I've never seen it. So you'd think I would have looked at it. Well, actually, then we didn't have what we have now in terms of I could look this up on my phone. I couldn't do that in 1992. So
Looks like a pretty campus.
it probably is. Right? So anyway, that's it here or there. Should we take a segment break and go segment 2 or no?
I mean, do we have anything to talk about?
I don't know. Do we?
I mean, I said we just keep talking for a little bit longer. I'd like to finish this cigar.
True. I am working from home tomorrow, so it's not so bad.
Yeah. You just kind of roll out of bed. And I'm trying to look up UNC Asheville
I mean,
sports conference.
yeah, I wonder if that. I don't think they're in the same one they were in.
Probably not, but maybe I'll find the history of it.
Maybe they are. I don't know. I just don't. God, that was so long ago. Shit, I'm old.
Currently, they're in the Big Sky.
The Big Sky.
It has Longwood, Winthrop, Gardner-Webb, USC Upstate, High Point, Presbyterian, Radford, and Charleston Southern. Interesting.
It's a very interesting conference there.
Oh no, this is Big South. I'm sorry.
Let's say it. South Carolina.
Big South sounds right.
Yeah. I love that, the Big South. You play in the Big South.
Remember that's what the nickname for the big guy from
Who?
Was it Maryland? Or was it NC State? Remember the big guy? That became his nickname, Big South.
He was a big. How did he not get drafted? How did somebody not take a chance on him? Look at how fat and slow Luka is. You tell me this guy couldn't have fucking come on.
Comparing that guy to Luka Doncic.
Luka's fat and slow. We call him the Pillsbury Doughboy.
All right, but he's very skilled.
This kid is too.
Not like Luka.
Dude, he was playing.
He's a fucking big man.
Yeah, but he was averaging like 7 assists a game.
Okay.
On top of the 20 points, and he was doing awesome,
Luka
dude.
could do that.
I'm not saying Luka couldn't. I'm saying this guy reminds me of a big Luka, a bigger version because he's skilled. Dude, he could hit threes and post up.
I didn't see him shooting threes.
Yeah, he did in the tournament. He shot threes and he posted up and he had. I mean, it's just like he wasn't fast, but he from a skill
That
set
reminded me of like Zach Randolph.
with more skill. Randolph's actually a better athlete than him though. He's quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randolph's quicker than him.
But Randolph like knew how to like position. Like he was all positioning kind of guy. Like
He came out of Kentucky.
leverage. Really?
Randolph came out of Kentucky.
Damn, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
He was in Memphis for a long time, right?
That's where he first went.
Is that where he was?
Yeah, first.
Him and who was the big white guy he was with?
Oh, he's a brother.
It was the Gasol brother. That's right,
Gasol
Mark.
brother, yeah.
Mark.
And then he goes out to L.A. That was his second to Lakers, and he was still young then, but he made an All-Star team there. Then he goes to the Knicks.
Who? Zach Randolph?
Yeah, that was his journey.
I didn't realize he went to the Lakers.
Yeah, the Lakers' second spot was the Lakers. From Memphis, he went there.
I don't think he really did anything with the Knicks. The Knicks weren't shit.
No, he had some good couple year and a half, 2 good years there. I thought he was going to stay longer, but I get the trade. I do. So
then did he go back to Memphis or did he go somewhere else?
no, from the Knicks he went to where he is now.
Zach Randolph?
Yeah, where is he now? He's in Minnesota. He's playing with what's his nuts?
Zach Randolph is no longer in the league.
Oh, who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Randolph? Whatever. Who's the guy?
Are you thinking of Julius Randle?
Julius Randle.
Oh.
Randolph Randle.
I think Zach Randolph. Do you remember him?
I do. Now that I've separated the two.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, I remember him.
That's who Big South reminds me of.
He had a pretty good career. in the NBA.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Grizzlies.
you tell me that Brian James should have got drafted before this guy? No.
I didn't say that. You did not hear me say that.
Well, the guy didn't get drafted. Brian did. Tell me somebody can take a flyer on him to see.
Well, dude, the same shit happened to the Cockburn kid.
Yeah, Kofi Cockburn.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
He was
like,
legit big. Like, he had jump
and he was
hook.
strong.
Yeah.
I mean,
I loved his game. He could drop step with his shoulder, jump hook like fucking McHale, like fucking
those guys go
Kareem.
to Europe and play or something?
Yeah,
do?
I'm certain he went to Europe because usually when a guy does that in the tournament, he's built like that. Yeah, he doesn't. If the NBA,
You know what though? If you can make a decent living, that's got to be pretty cool.
you make a lot. Those leagues pay.
Yeah.
The top leagues in Europe, yeah.
So they're not making millions, maybe, but they're making like close, like 800,000. Or
They're
they're
making
making
millions.
millions. Yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome,
yeah. It's not as much as
dude. And
it's not on the same level.
and
but
you're seeing a different part of the world. Shit, if you can do that while you're still in your 20s,
yeah,
fuck it.
I'm not saying it's a bad life.
Yeah.
It's a nice alternative. you know.
Yeah, if you can't get in the NBA.
Yeah. So, but anyway, Clippers are up by 16. It's in LA. We are 3 minutes to go in the half. See if the Suns and Durantula. It's a shit pass by
Durantula.
Durantula with a turnover.
You think the Suns are anything?
No,
Could they make a trade and be something?
it depends on who they'd have to give up to get it.
Yeah, I feel like they couldn't really.
Most tradable pieces on that team are Bradley or Beal. Not
Yeah.
Beal. The other one there, the other guard. What's his nuts? Who was
Booker.
He's the tradable commodity.
Yeah, but then you got to get somebody back. Who's
I'm
as
saying
good
if you're gonna bring in someone to help them, you have to give him up to get him. So it's not worth doing.
You think he's their best player, or is it still KD? KD just seems old.
It's probably him now. They're there still, but I think it's him.
Booker?
I think it's Booker.
Yeah, so how do you trade your best one? You know
Who's
what I'm saying?
young
Yeah.
Still,
But I'm saying he's your best.
That's why they're in one of those shitty scenarios where they're not good enough to win it all, and they don't have the flexibility to make a move to win it all.
The only thing you could do with that, if you're smart, if you found the right team,
I forgot they had Grayson Allen. Yes, they
is
can win a title.
You could trade.
That was a joke.
I know. It's why I'm laughing. But you could trade him and get 2 players.
Yeah.
Maybe not one, but 2 good role players and build around, Katie and Beal. If you thought that was, I didn't think that would be nuts. I would never do
Yeah,
that.
no.
I would never do that. But we're in the game of what is here, not reality. Because
What if you could trade KD, but maybe you can't get that much for KD at this point? I don't know.
again, he's 36.
I know. So what do
Still
you
can
really get?
score, but he's injury prone now, and just don't know if he can hold up. And his defense.
There he is on a break. Wow.
as we say this,
Looks pretty spry there.
Ducks on two
God,
people.
he's the fastest guy in the
He's
court.
36.
God, he can barely get out of
He
bed.
splits two 25-year-olds and flushes it on.
Yeah, he's worth nothing. That was funny.
I just had a Tom moment. I just did. That was a Tommy. That is worthy.
Yeah, when it happens that close to when you say it.
That is
yeah.
worthy of a Tommy point, a Tommy award. When you say something,
You can get a Tommy for that.
I can get a Tommy for that. I think that is Tommy worthy. That was not by design.
Oh, jeez.
But it's Tommy worthy.
What the fuck just happened?
Maybe that's why it's Tommy worthy, because it wasn't by design.
Yeah. How could it be by design?
I don't know. I'm stoned.
There it is. Oh, man.
Fucking
That was a great fucking move.
from that slow, wrinkly,
Get him out of here.
fucking
80-year-old.
limping. Limping.
He made his NBA debut 17 years ago.
Yeah. He was 19. He was an all-star at 19.
I never thought he'd be that good because of
Call
how
him
skinny he
the
was.
Slim Reaper. The Slim Reaper.
That's a pretty good nickname.
He won the league MVP. He's got 2 world titles. He's done all right for himself. Got 2 finals MVPs. Not too shabby.
He's been all right. You know,
Bad.
not a bad career.
Not bad. Yeah.
Am I saying I'd want his career? Maybe.
Would I give anything that yes?
He's saying I'd chop my right leg? Oh, no. Well, I'd consider it.
It's on the table.
Yeah, no, he really has had a great career.
Mm-hmm.
Made a shit ton of money.
He's made a shit ton of money.
Done a couple things he really didn't need to do, like the way he went to the Nets and stuff. And
He could have done things a lot better.
but even with that, I mean, great
And,
career.
no, he's had a great career.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer and all that shit. And
But his team is currently getting donkey
his
punched.
team is getting bent over.
Donkey punched by 17.
Apparently, the sun is setting.
Oh, James Harden's picking your pocket? No. Now that was KD looking old.
You know you stink when he picked. James Harden plays no defense.
Exactly.
Plays zero
And he
defense.
dove after a ball on
he
you.
might play less defense than Luka. And Luka plays zero defense. That's why whenever Luka actually does play defense, it's like national news because
Nobody
he fucking
plays less D than Luka.
Luka bent his knees on the possession. Did you see that?
He actually pulled his shorts up.
He actually
He smacked the ground.
he put his hands in a defensive position. And no, he wasn't picking his nose.
He actually was looking at the man with the ball.
And not picking his nose. Well, don't worry about him. Who cares? Oh, God.
Dude, the Jets getting a win tonight, it just seems so irrelevant.
I can't stand. I know. I don't want to never again. Although this helps me because I wanted the Pats to get the number 1 pick. So now, yeah, with the Pats don't win again, the Jets win a couple more.
So what are the Pats?
They're 2-6.
2-6. The Jets are now 3-6.
3-6.
The Giants are 2-6.
Yeah. It's a race for one.
This is pathetic. I mean, can we just talk about the state of football in that part of the country, sans Buffalo?
It's our state, too.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. In that part of the country,
In the world,
sans Buffalo.
The world has
Buffalo is out of this.
The world has flipped on its ear.
The easternmost corner, northeasternmost corner of the United States is just putting out some pathetic football product.
3 shit shows. Just 3 shows full of shit. Pure diarrhea.
Dude,
Like steamy, wet, runny.
did you see Daboll trying to fire up the team last week? Were you watching that game? Steelers Giants.
I saw
Monday
some
night?
of it.
Like,
I didn't see
dude.
the whole thing.
dude, Daboll was trying to hype the guys up.
Yeah.
Didn't happen on offense, at least. Didn't happen. But it was funny. I heard Tiki Barber getting pissed off because one of the guys on the radio show who doesn't have the knowledge of football that Tiki Barber has
That's fair to say.
right, which most people don't. I mean, Tiki Barber super smart guy, but played, I don't know, 10 years in the NFL.
Made the Pro Bowl like 4 times.
Really good running back.
Good running back. Yeah, not solid good.
Oh, man, really good.
Yeah.
And, you know, the guy, the radio station guy was like, Brian Dable doesn't know what he's doing, blah, blah, blah. And, like, Tiki Barber went off on him.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's not the coaching. He was like, the shit they're doing wrong, he didn't say it like that, but he's like, the stuff they're doing wrong is stuff everybody knows how to do. At that point, it's not coaching. It's players not executing.
That's fair.
You know? And
That's fair to say.
And he was like, you're telling me he doesn't have weapons? What's Malik Neighbors? And Tiki Bar was like, he's a dumb rookie. And you know what rookies do? They drop passes. Why? Because they're rookies and they're dumb. He was like, don't tell me he's got a great supporting cast because he's got a rookie out there.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Who shows promise, but
it shows promise, but it's still a rookie. He was like, in the first game of the season, I was calling that game, and you can hear me saying Malik Neighbors is running a lazy route. Daniel Jones needs to get the ball out, and this guy's jogging on his route doing a button hook. You know, and he was just like, he was basically blasting the players like big time. And I was just like, okay, Tiki, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, and he can say it.
Yeah, yeah.
He can say it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
anyway, pathetic football.
no, the Northeast blows. Fucking terrible. It's like, when was the last time all 3 of these teams stunk? When was the last time
Well,
that was?
you guys have been good for so long.
We've been good
that-
for 20, well,
Yeah.
yeah, going back to the Bledsoe days.
Yeah.
Almost 30.
So, I mean, there's plenty of times where the Jets and Giants stunk, but the Patriots were still good.
I'm saying all 3.
Yeah, yeah. Been a while.
It's been a while. It has. It's all 3 of them in the same season stunk. So I don't.
Last year. Last year.
It's been a while. 10 minutes.
Can you remember the last time these teams absolutely shit the bed? Oh, yeah, that was actually
That was
2023.
last year.
2023.
Last fall. About this time last year.
Oh, man. Goddamn, feels like a century ago.
Oh my God! Why do you do that?
Could that be considered a Tom moment?
Why do you do
Could that be considered a Tom moment? What do you think?
man?
Like, can you remember the time that all 3 of these teams in the same season sucked?
Shit the bed. Yeah.
Well, yes. About 365 days ago.
12 months ago.
Made one revolution around the sun,
12
sir.
months, 2 days, 46 hours, and 36 seconds. Oh my God. That's terrible. I've had 2 gems tonight.
It's a shame, though.
Fucking
It really
gems.
is a shame.
Gems. It started out so good, too. So promising. Like, this is going to be an uplifting episode. And
Well,
then
it still is.
it turns into...
That's uplifting.
Oh, man. Pipey. Gone. Yard. Again.
4 grand slams.
Oh, God.
Did you know who I was thinking
We
about?
are. We're stealing. We're fucking stealing. We live
Do you know who I was thinking about recently?
What? Who?
Tom Jackson.
Oh.
Remember Tom Jackson on, what was the NFL show that he was on?
Prime time. And him and Berman. Oh, they were good.
Tom Jackson was cool, man.
They were good together. They had I would say for about maybe probably 14 years. NFL primetime was every time I go to finish a thought, this motherfucker finds a way to fucking literally. How do I stop this?
You think I'm gonna let you shit your pants alone over
Dude,
You leaned up and went, and I was like, oh, okay. It's fair game.
Then yours is wet.
It's open season.
Wet and runny. And
No, mine's completely dry.
it's
It just was coming. It's coming from a boiling pot of hot mess.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Anyway, we're on an hour.
We're almost off the deep end here. It's been a while since we carried on for an hour. I'm sure as hell wasn't a weeknight.
I know. It's the whole, I can roll out of bed. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll work. That literally, and by the way, I'm done. I'm not going to drive home. I'm literally getting 3 hours of my day back
Yeah.
just by staying home.
Which is like, why don't these corporations just admit that it works?
I don't know.
Like, get
What?
on
They're smiling? Get them back in.
Get back in that building.
Get back in that cubicle
Get
and
Joel
stay there.
Butt off back in
I
that
don't see
building.
your head pop up until 10 o'clock coffee break.
Like we're Oliver Twist.
Fucking serious. Like, it's what? How? Why?
Why?
Why? Why does it bother you so much? Why can't you let us have
Why
this?
can't I sit on my couch?
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, I was gonna say
We
something.
still will punch in, we'll still work hard, and we'll be happy.
I work hard most of the time.
Look, everybody taps out mentally a little early on Friday. Let's be honest.
And sometimes midway through a Wednesday.
Sometimes early Thursday morning.
Every now and then on a Monday afternoon.
Friday, is it Friday at 5 yet? No, it's Tuesday at 4.
Shit.
Shit.
Guess I better end this now.
Got 3 more days of this holy hell, so shut up!
I'm at home. I'm exactly as productive as I am in the office.
Absolutely.
Footage of you at home.
In the chair, headset. Meanwhile, in the background, hello? Hello? Hello, is someone there? Hello? Someone's breathing. Are you there?
Can we talk to you about this phone call? Oh, yeah, I was having technical issues. I couldn't hear anything.
And they play it. What? Shortwave radio?
That's my dog. He's got a bit of an apnea.
Yes.
Bit of an apnea.
Bit of a conundrum.
Bit of an apnea in the chest.
That's experiencing chest pains.
Ben Caro out 4 to 6 weeks.
What happened to him? Oblique. Did you see what he did the other day?
What,
50, 13, and 9. I mean,
Who did you do that against?
I don't know, but 50, 13, and 9 is 50, 13, and 9. I don't think it was a bad team that he did that to.
Some church league team?
No.
Is that Ja? I haven't really seen much of them.
Ja's back.
I haven't seen him and Edie.
Yeah, oh, there they are right there. Fucking Ja.
He's fast.
Oh, nice pass.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they're bending him over. Giannis. Oh shit.
Oh, Milwaukee. I didn't even realize that was Milwaukee.
This is thunderous.
Damn, that was a nice move.
Oh my god, hit him in the
Shit.
face? That's getting dunked on right there. You just got buffed. You buffed. He gigged on you.
Oh man, nice pass.
Oh no. Damn.
Still down by 14.
Giannis having a dunkathon. Fucking. Oh.
The oop
Are
from
you
the ground.
From his back?
Damn,
Dude, that's
nice.
crazy. That's a
That was
play.
fucking nice.
That's sick. That's fucking
That
sick.
took some strength too.
The fuck did he do that?
Throw a pass seated on your ass.
You see, he ball fakes to the baseline, he just lofts it up.
Oh man,
Oh! And one.
I didn't realize Job passed like that.
That's it. Look at this. Oh, look, my lefty. And the finish. Nice finish.
You gotta finish that one.
Yeah, finish that. Oh, the big man.
To Edie.
There he is. There he is. 7-4, motherfucker. Oh,
You're not guarding that shit.
he is going to be a problem.
That was over Lopez.
Yeah. Lalula. They've been
Dude,
over.
Milwaukee, good night.
Milwaukee 1-4. Giannis had 37 and 11. It didn't matter.
They lost by 23.
They lost by fucking 23. And he had 37 and 11. Ja had 26, 14 assists and 10 rebounds. Ja messed around. He's messing around.
Caught a triple dub. Dude, Giannis was 17 and 22.
And it didn't matter.
Yowzers.
They got bent over anyway.
Is Lillard playing right now?
He was out there. He didn't do shit.
Yikes.
Lillard's getting old. He's like 36 too now, I think.
In comes highlight of him dunking on 3 guys.
Looks pretty nimble for a middle-aged
Yeah,
man.
well.
It's quite nimble. Yes, indeed.
You know, the water's a bit different these days.
All right, we got to go. We're going to be here tomorrow night anyway. We got to do our pick segment.
This might have been a bad idea.
No, it wasn't. This is fun. It was Halloween. Happy Halloween, America. Happy Halloween. Tomorrow, we turn our attention to a certain large bird.
Senorita Turkey?
A very large, succulent bird.
Tom Turkey?
You guys know what I'm talking about. You know. Yeah.
Thanksgiving bird.
This Thanksgiving. There's nothing like the
But,
Thanksgiving
I mean,
bird.
let's be honest. It's all about the sides. I mean, we can make it about the turkey if we want, but without the mashed potatoes, you ain't doing shit.
Listen, I love mashed
Without
potatoes.
the stuffing, you ain't doing shit.
I love all the sides. There isn't a bad side, I don't think. Is there?
Yeah.
Is there one bad side?
There's some bad sides.
Like what? What on Turkey Day have you ever had that's been a bad side on Turkey Day?
Box mashed potatoes.
Who does that on Turkey Day? That's the one day you don't do that.
Right, it happens.
That's the one day you pull out the fucking.
I don't want to call names out.
Too late.
I
You
don't
know
wanna
who you know who you
No,
are.
I'm not calling any names out.
You
'Cause
know
they-
you are.
I understand it takes effort. What else?
You know. And now I know.
You know, I've had some pretty disgusting green bean casseroles. I don't fuck with that thing.
Thank God no one has ever made that for me.
It's not a northern
Never-
thing.
I've never had. Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
No one's ever made a green bean casserole for me.
it's terrible.
Thank God.
And people try to put those like boxed onions in it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Those are horrible.
They're terrible.
Ugh.
I usually like onions, but not the way.
I don't know what the fuck.
The way
I mean,
this,
they're in a
the
box.
way these are,
Yeah, it's,
something about them's off. It's just not. They're not. That doesn't taste like a regular onion.
Now,
It's not.
okay, so some southern shit that I fuck with, corn pudding. Have you ever had corn pudding? That, when it's done right, whew, yeah. Cornbread, obviously, is a nice southern touch, but my family doesn't make that.
We are big on the mashed potatoes.
Dude.
That recipe has to be. To
I
his
make
point,
good mashed potatoes.
To his point, that ingredients, what you're putting in that better be succulents.
Dude, and here's the thing about mashed potatoes. You don't have to overcomplicate it.
No, you don't.
You go potato. Well, you got to get the right potato. So russet potato.
Yes. Glad you said that.
Russet potato.
That's the first thing. You can fuck it all up right
Right,
there.
yeah. Because if you get the wrong
Yeah,
kind of potatoes,
yeah.
it'll be a weird
You
consistency.
can fuck it all up.
Russet potato, butter, and cream. That's all you need. And salt.
It's wonderful.
I mean, the potato is the show.
It's so simple and yet so succulent.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh,
It really is.
awesome. So anyway, I'm starving now. So now
I know, right?
we're gonna go. I'm gonna
I'm gonna go make myself some
I'm gonna
mashed
go
potatoes.
empty the pantry in my belly. Good God, there's nothing left. This is my wife in the morning.
Where are all the groceries?
You didn't even leave a paper plate.
Actually, you know what's in there?
What?
Candy bags. The kids' candy's inside. Be careful, sir.
We gotta go.
We're talking Twix. We're talking Reese's peanut
Reese's
butter cups.
peanut butter cups.
We're talking gummy Skittles.
Reese's peanut butter.
You know what I really like that's underrated?
What?
The
Reese's
Tootsie Rolls.
peanut butter cups.
The alt flavored Tootsie Rolls. The vanilla Tootsie Roll, the orange Tootsie Roll.
That thing down here, I think I've had one of those.
I mean, they're just like small ones.
Okay.
Really, they're not the brand of Tootsie Roll. So it's a generic knockoff, but I really like them.
Twix bars, also
I
underrated.
mean, Twix is a lovely candy.
Twix is underrated.
Yeah.
It always delivers.
I don't know that's underrated, is it? Back in the day, the Twix was elevated.
I think
Maybe it's lost some of its steam.
I don't know why though. It's always succulent.
You know what?
Has anyone ever really had a bad Twix bar?
You know what I think it
Have
is?
you ever had a bad Twix bar?
Well, they did this thing where they came out with like the alternate flavored ones. Peanut butter Twix, I always liked. But there was one, and I can't remember what it was, but it was like a different kind of cookie.
Yeah.
And it wasn't as good. But no, a classic Twix is a great candy bar. But I think because it's 2 candy bars,
It's wonderful.
I think it throws it off.
Oh no.
I think that's why it doesn't.
It's that makes it great.
But I think because of that, when you compare the great candy bars, you think of Snickers, Milky Way, Three Musketeers. You know, you think of those 1-bar candy bars. It doesn't really get put in that
No,
conversation.
it doesn't. But it's
Because it's 2 sticks.
wonderful.
Imagine if it was 1 bar, what it would be like.
Oh my God.
Thicker, more caramel,
Why haven't they made it yet, Tom?
more nougat.
Why haven't they made
The
it yet?
thick Twix.
Why are you and I sitting here in 2024 and somebody hasn't thought of
How have
this?
you not made the thick Twix yet?
Yeah, that's a question.
I mean, come on.
That should be brought before Congress.
I
It's
mean,
that-
and look,
it's that important
If
of a
anybody
question.
makes it now, I expect royalties on it because nobody's ever thought about the.
How has this not happened?
We need to contact.
How long have
Twix.
Twix been around? I think I was 7 or 8 when they came out.
Dude?
That's
How
like
have they not pivoted
that's
to a
almost
single
50
bar?
years.
Pivot to a single bar. It's genius.
And by the way, you could have started it on the holidays like as a promo, and then
Oh man.
oh my God,
Well, leading into Halloween, you could have just been like, the thick Twixes are.
yeah, oh my God, oh my God.
Should I call somebody a Twix?
Talk about dropping the ball.
Should I call somebody a Twix and be like,
Oh my
I have an idea that's going to catapult you to the front of the candy line quicker than,
Forever.
I don't know, nerds? Who knows?
Aren't you sick of being number 12,
Right.
13?
When's the last time somebody put you in the best candy bar conversation?
I'd like to be
It's
number
not a bar.
1.
Here's my proposal. Thick Twix.
Like, when he says thick twist, I mean, we're talking,
The thickness of a Snickers.
yeah, Snickers, which is like the thickest candy bar.
Yeah.
The Snickers bar.
I mean, that thing's punchy.
The Snickers bar, like, if you didn't know it was a Snickers bar, you'd think you were holding a log of shit.
I mean, a massive log of
Massive
shit.
log of shit.
Yeah. A real
What
sturdy.
the
It's
hell?
sturdy.
Yeah, it's
Snickers is sturdy.
this is a solid.
Like a Butterfinger, not sturdy. Butterfinger's slimmer.
This is a solid bar of shit.
Dude, I haven't seen a full-size Butterfinger
This
in
is
a
a
while.
log.
Are you a Butterfinger fan?
I like Butterfinger.
What about like Caramello? I was never
I
really
remember
a big.
Caramello.
Remember when it was like stretch it out, Caramello? That was the commercial. Caramello.
That was really the song?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it way back on this.
What?
I love a strawberry Charleston chew.
Yeah.
I mean, the vanilla one's great too.
They're both great.
Charleston chew is delicious. Delicious.
What happened to them? They go under too?
They become like a retro candy, so you find them somewhere, but
Yeah. And then, of course, there's the greatest movie candy of all time, snow caps.
I disagree.
Love them. Oh, love them.
You eat them with popcorn.
You can.
Yeah,
I've
see,
done it.
my favorite movie candy of all time is actually Mike and Ike's.
I like Mike and Ike's.
Classic green
I
box
don't dislike
Mike and
Mike
Ike's.
and Ike. There's just something about that chocolate with the snowy. Oh my! And by the way, at the bottom there's that nice surprise because there's always leftover sugar and shit. Like, and you drink that down too.
I've never eaten a box of them.
Oh my God, they're wonderful.
I know that is a popular one. Snow caps.
If you've never tried them,
No,
you
I
should.
have. I've just never like I don't buy them when I go.
As good as it is, you know, at the end there's going to be a whole little thing. It's not like sand. It's like a sand.
So it's the little white pieces.
with the chocolate. It's
Yeah.
chocolate with the white stuff. Oh my God!
But I mean, at the end, it's just the little white thing.
no,
right?
there's still chocolate in there too.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a whole, it's like a snack. It's like a snack within the snack.
Dude, so I will say,
wonderful.
green box Mike and Ike's and hot tamales
Dude.
are up there too.
Dude, you know they have snow at the Five Below. They've got snow caps.
Oh yeah, they have all the movie candy.
Oh my god, I love Five Below.
Yeah.
I love Five Below.
Oh, you love it?
I love it. For all the candy is why. The candy
I can
alone.
see that.
And they've got some good books in there. I like some of the books they have. But the candy on some of the T-shirts are pretty cool. But the candy section,
Dude, see, I like peanut butter M&Ms and popcorn.
that's good too.
Whew.
That's good too.
Real good combo.
there's a lot of good ways to do this.
There
just
really
saying
is.
That I have from my first
Everybody
time.
has their favorite.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's a bad one. If we're being honest, I'm sure there is one if I think of it. But I mean, off the top of my head,
movie
there's gonna be
candy?
one. There's gonna be one bad movie candy. I just don't know what it is. Oh, black licorice.
I don't mind black licorice.
Can't stand.
I understand why people hate it, but
I
I
hate it.
don't mind it.
I hate it.
Remember Good and Plenty's?
I hate black.
Remember Good and Plenty?
Yeah,
those are black licorice flavored.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the first time I bit into a Good and Plenty. I
There
almost
was a
puked.
time in my life where
Like, what the fuck is that?
where if I smelled black licorice, I'd get nauseous. There was a time
It
in my
is a
life.
weird flavor.
It was like from the time I was probably 12 to the time I was 17. Like if I smelled black licorice, I would.
Dude, have you ever had fennel?
No,
It's a Italian vegetable.
I haven't had it.
It tastes like black licorice. It's crazy.
I think I know if I had that one.
Yeah.
Because even if I don't remember the name, like there was this fucking Italian.
Well, in Italian, they call it fenouil.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
But it's good when you cook it down. If you eat it raw and fresh, I mean, it is black licorice in your face.
I can't do it. It's no. Anyway, look, everyone's got. He's right. Favorite Halloween candy, favorite movie candy. There isn't a bad answer, for being honest.
I thought we said there was.
Black licorice. For me, there is one.
Yeah, that's for
There's
you.
one.
I think a lot of people would agree with you there. I have my phases where I like it.
Look, people do. I know people that
trying to
like
think of
it.
a
More power to
bad.
you. I just can't.
Jawbreakers. Jawbreakers can just move on.
They're kind of plain. In a
Yeah,
way.
like, I don't need this. I don't need a marble in my mouth.
I don't need to chew that hard to get some
Right?
flavor.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just get out of here.
This is just unnecessarily difficult.
If you don't turn into a piece of gum,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, good point.
You know what I'm saying?
turn into
Like,
a piece of gum.
if it's rock hard, but like you kind of work it and then it becomes gum, okay, that's fine.
And a big enough piece to blow bubbles.
Oh yeah,
That'd be key. It's got to be big enough where it can blow bubbles.
dude. You know the Bubblicious? That's like green on the outside and the pink in the middle. It's the watermelon Bubblicious.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Wonderful.
I mean it's like
And by the way, the thing about Bubblicious is they're one of the few gums where all you need is two pieces and you can blow some awesome bubbles.
oh well, 2 pieces you'll be like
two.
this.
Yeah, just two of Bubblicious. It's like
2
fucking-
pieces of Bubblicious will fill your ass. Fill your
And by the way,
mouth.
Hubba Bubba was the other one.
Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba was like that. 2 pieces of Hubba Bubba 'cause it was thick like the and it was like just, you could blow serious bubbles.
Yeah.
There were only two types of gum because everybody guys gum was like it when we were kids.
Dude, remember Big League Chew?
Yep,
That was cool.
Yeah, love Big League Chew. I mean,
That was one reason I liked John playing baseball because I started buying him Big League Chew and we started eating sunflower seeds together.
There you go. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Anyway, that's going to be our show for tonight. We will return tomorrow night. It'll be a Freestyle Friday. We will preview the weekend of college football, pick segment NFL, and Giggle Smoke Guarantee returns tomorrow night. We're going to make a prediction there. Plus, we'll preview NBA over the weekend as well. So until then, we'll see you in less than 24 hours. For the redoubtable one, Thomas Jason, question one. Happy Halloween.
That's right.
Happy Halloween.
It's November.
That's right. You know the drill, boys and girls.
It's 12:03. I'm trying to see what basketball games are on tomorrow night.
There's a lot.